Right? Love and light to the family. Peace and blessings. It's your brother, Omniamunase, also known as Omniamunase. This is Black News 720, Omnivision EDU 360. All right. This is a place where we come to build about the political and societal ills. You feel me? The things that we got going on in the world and things that are directly connected to the well-being of our people. You know what I'm saying? And so this is a platform where we build about those type of things. And so I welcome everybody that's coming in. I'm gonna wait a little time, give you a little time to be able to chime in. I shared my link to my social media platforms, so be sure to hit that link so you can join in, family. Right? Be sure to hit that link if you want to come in. Just have the screen share on though. Let me see something right quick. Okay, that's how you do it right there. Add guest. And then I would send the link to the guest. So the only way we'll be able to do it now is for y'all to hit my email. My email is omnisnatura360 at gmail.com. Omnisnatura360 at gmail.com. That's OMNISNATURA360 at gmail.com. And tonight's bill is about the difference between uh, karma, all right, and forgiveness. So there's two different, teachings, and they're pretty much opposite teachings, family. And I think that's a good bill. Peace and blessings. Brandy 42 Lounge. I stay Queen. We in the building. Love and light. Happy new moon. It's a full moon. All right. It's a night and the energy is vibrant. You feel me? And so, you know, the universe is a magical place, and we're gonna be playing to make the most out of that, family. So we here. You already know. Peace and blessings. I she. Uh, okay. So, like I said, the difference between karma and forgiveness. Forgiveness is a teaching that comes from Christianity. All right. And karma is more of an Eastern esoteric teaching from the Indians, like Buddhism. They teach karma, and I believe there's different ways that it can apply, but there's only one universal way, in my opinion. Right? Same way we go to school, and we got the different curriculums, and they teach you different subjects. But then we got the universal when it comes to math and science. No matter what the language is, no matter where you are in the world, no matter your culture, what's universal is those energies, those numbers, those vibrations. And so karma is consistent with what's universal. All right. It's called the universal law of attraction. All right. Another name for the term is the law of resonance. All right. An example of resonance is like when you got two energies, you know what I'm saying, that's putting out a certain frequency. And from those energies putting out that specific frequency, they begin to intertwine and begin to influence each other to oscillate, to vibrate. In music, you know what I'm saying, it's like pressing a tone, right, that matches that's within that same key. So you press a key that's in resonance with that same tone, and it makes the harmonic frequency. That's called harmonic resonance. And so, if I can make an example of how energy kind of works, on a universal scale. Um, yeah, so the law of attraction, I feel, is more consistent with what's reality. You feel me? Forgiveness is just kind of like there's no scientific application. There's no, you can forgive a person, but the universe is intelligent and it processes energy, right? Whatever you put out is what you get back. You know what I'm saying? That's the law of attraction, that's karma. You feel me? An example too, I've done many different types of jobs too in the past. I did flagging. I was a flagger. You feel me? And we used walkie-talkies, right? And I made an analogy one time how I was on channel 20.5. I actually hit the little button. I'm communicating with the guy. Hit the button on accident. Changed the channel. I didn't realize it from 20.5 to 20. So 20.0. So once that happened, it shut off communication between me and the individual. So we're using radio broadcasting waves. We're broadcasting radio waves. And to communicate, we have to be on the same channel, right? Same frequency. And so that's an example of resonance. Peace and blessings. Chimp's girl in the building. I see Queen Love and Life. Glad to have you here, right? And welcome to the build, right? We're talking about the difference between karma and forgiveness, the esoteric teaching of energy and resonance and the law of attraction versus just, you know, anything goes. And I believe that the universe is intelligent, it's an order, is a structure to creation. You feel me? The way the atoms are arranged, the way that the sun rises and sets every day, the way that the seasons come and go, it's mechanical. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of things can be predicted because it functions in somewhat of a mechanical way. All right. And I believe forgiveness to be a dangerous teaching. Who's ever going around teaching that? That's very dangerous to teach people that the universe does not calculate, that the universe does not process energy intelligently. All right. So, like I said, forgiveness is a concept that comes from Christianity. And Christianity, as we know it, has it has its roots and its inception in colonialism and slavery. And those are Christianity, as we know it, is not one of the more, I guess, you know, parent spiritual systems. There's systems before colonialism, before slavery, that existed by the indigenous societies. Okay, and they had their own systems. All right. Peace, Queen. Do you know your number? Number. What you mean by number, love? What number? Um, but yeah, just there's most definitely a difference in those teachings. And one teaches accountability, and the other teaches non-accountability. You got priests, you know what I'm saying, in the Roman Catholic Church, they touch on little boys when they could have had a beautiful woman. There's plenty of beautiful women in the world, you know, but based on their practices, based on their practices, it's crazy. Because it's very common that they're touching on little boys, you feel me? Molestation, pedo type stuff. You feel me? And these are people who follow these doctrines, these teachings, and love and light, Queen. My pathway number is 21. Yeah, 21. And so I feel like them touching on little boys, having that belief system or where they can just go back and say, Lord, forgive me. God, forgive me. You can do anything in a system that functions like that, family. It's no accountability. You can do anything. Like people from the Christian community do more than other, more wrong in the world than other spiritual systems. In my opinion, from my experience, from the people I've been around, from what I've seen, you feel me? And I do come from that heavy religious background. Like, I know a lot about Christianity, fam, but came up in it heavy. Technically, we in the Bible Belt if you're in North Carolina. You feel me? Yeah, my life halfway number is 2021. And yeah, astrology is most definitely an important science. You feel me? And I'm deep into it. I'm heavy into that for sure. I feel like it's, identity, like social security card, your ID, and the universe has its way of identifying souls, what I'm saying? Identifying, you know, life forms, organisms, different beings and stuff like that. So astrology is a way to, identify that. You know what I'm saying? And I've been doing it for a while now. But yeah, so yeah, love is crazy. Like these priests is an example of how when you have that type of doctrine, if they knew that from me taking advantage of this person, there's going to come a time where I'm going to be vulnerable, where I'm going to be taken advantage of. You feel me? If a person who just, you know, takes a person's life, you know what I'm saying, and they not defending themselves, if they knew that there's going to come a time like Teen Vine, you know what I'm saying? Bro came up in that life, came up in the culture. That's what he was seeing around him. So maybe that's what he was acting out. But it got him in deep trouble. You feel me? He took lives, and then it came a time where his life was took. You feel me? And that's what I mean by karma. And what I mean by the energy being intelligent and it's recording what you're doing. It's processing what you're doing. You understand? And so, like I said, forgiveness is a dangerous teaching and it teaches unaccountability. You can't go around just doing what you want to and destroying people's lives and hurting people's lives. How did I get 21? Um, I'm a build with you about it, family. If I'm not mistaken, it's 21. It's a guy that I follow on that type of information, and he was building about numerology and life pathway and how to calculate your pathway number. And yeah, that's what I came up with. It was 21, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yes, ma'am. My son is in Libra, but I'm a Scorpio cusp because I'm damn near a Scorpio sun. And then my moon sign is in Libra. You know what I'm saying? So my main energy is the scales, you know what I'm saying, justice and liberty. And then in the Scorpio is like judgment. You know what I'm saying? So liberty and judgment is my main, lenses for the way that I see the world. I'm looking for fairness, for balance, for justice, not somebody just getting in their feelings and doing what they want to because that's how they feel. I'm looking for actual fairness, and that's what I represent. Yeah, look, we're gonna build about it. I'm gonna get that for you. What's yours? What's your pathway number? I believe that's what you was referring to. I don't know if yeah, if it was the pathway number, which number you was referring to. But yeah, October 21st though. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, my main lens is justice and judgment. And I can't bring a judgment on someone who is innocent. So I like kids. I love kids. You know what I'm saying? The innocence of kids. I don't never want to take away the innocence of kids because it's an expression of the universe and of God and these new spirits with new bodies, and they're fresh to the world with imagination and ideas. You know what I'm saying? They're able to tap into the etheric playing really better than adults. You know what I'm saying? And kids just make you feel light and make you feel good. And you don't have to worry about them, you know, doing things that adults do. And so, yeah, I ain't never set it off on nobody who ain't done that. I couldn't do that. I just couldn't. You would have to deserve that for me to feel any type of way about it. Okay. Oh, sure. Okay, that's what's up, dog. Um, what's your sun sign? Your sun and your moon sign. Because that I feel like the sun sign is your main influence. And if you accustomed, you may be in between two different energies. And then your moon sign is like your second most influential energy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I go by those first. And then of course you got your placements in your different houses. You know what I'm saying? Your Venus shows you your love life and how your love lives and how you look at partnership and bonding and stuff like that. And of course, the Mercury is about intel, communication, which is the house of Gemini. I know a little something about it. But yeah, that forgiveness, family. Black people, please stop co-signing and subscribing to their ideology because it is dangerous. Anybody who have sown any type of seed like that, family, they're going to reap that seed. And for you to convince yourself in your mind that the universe is not seeing you, that it's not processing the information, family, when it is, you know, there are things that's beyond, you know, the common understanding that exist. And karma, like I said, is consistent with the laws of nature. You know, energy is intelligent. Atoms record and store information. All right. It's like a computer. The computer is based off of nature and the way that it processes intel. You know what I'm saying? Bits and pixels are like atoms. You know what I'm saying? Commutes information. The Brandy 42 lines, my Aries. So let's see. I have sometimes a Gemini rising. Okay. Aries is it's like the spring energy. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the youngest zodiac. It's the first zodiac. You feel me? Right when the spring hit, you know, it's the spring equinox. You know what I'm saying? There's a fire element. I know that. Fire signs are very independent. You feel me? And they just very high high energy, initiative, ready to get stuff started. They don't wait around. And then the Gemini is very intelligent, hard to predict. You know what I'm saying? Hard because y'all, Gemini switch it up a lot. I got a lot of them in my family too. Right? My twins are Gemini. So Gemini does run in my family. Some of my favorite people, you know what I'm saying? Like coming up, like Tupac, he was Gemini. You know, my favorite basketball player was the Iverson. He was Gemini too. But they're intelligent. Like, yeah, it's an air sign. So, it's a mental sign. It's about intelligence. And a lot of the time I feel like air signs be trying to outsmart people. But they can use their air energy to resolve intellectual, ideas. You know what I'm saying? Because air signs enjoy intellectual conversation. And that's one of my main signs. Libra is an air sign. But yeah. And so I'm always trying to, resolve things, in my mind intellectually and just trying to make sense of things. It's about making sense for me, knowing the meaning while I'm doing something. Not just doing it, you know what I'm saying? But the meaning behind it, and then you got the passion, you know what it's about, you know why you're doing it, you know what I'm saying? And everything is in alignment like that. You feel me? So it's kind of how I look at it. But yeah, karma family. Karma is an older teaching than the Christianity teaching of forgiveness. Christianity is only about 2,000 years old, family. If you go beyond 2,000 years, you'll see older spiritual systems from these ancient civilizations who had written language. You know what I'm saying? These people were educated. You feel me? They had their own way of life that's different from, they didn't live unnatural. They lived very naturalized lives that didn't interfere with the ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? Like the way we live, we got poison, toxins all in the atmosphere. You feel me? Plastic in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? All the things that we're creating is actually harming the ecosystem. So while they looking at these indigenous civilizations saying these people are primitive, they're savage, the people were more intelligent and they lived in harmony with nature and with their environment and with the universe. And these people are also people who study astrology. Like me and the sister were just talking about the stars. You understand? They study, esoteric type of knowledge. Yes, man. She said, yes, my son is a Gemini. He he's like my best. But my Aries daughter, we finish each other combos with no problem. Or convos with no problem. Yeah, y'all on the same frequency, y'all the same tribe. And if you the same tribe, you might have some, a lot of similarities in the way that you see things and the way that you relate, your lens for the world and whatnot. Yeah, but okay, got you. That's what's up. And that's also a birthday. I call it birthday babies. If you got a child that's within the same month of you, the same way I believe that we know that DNA is passed down, I I believe that astrology was passed down, like the science of the soul, the etheric energy, the light, the light, because we are light beings. You know what I'm saying? So the soul, the spirit within that person is also passed down through your ancestors. And you can see the correlation if you know the astrology of, of the parents, of the child, of the grandparents, and you can all of that stuff connect. And you can see how, certain energies came about. You know what I'm saying? Because there are correlations between certain astrologies. You feel me? Like Caps and Leos. Caps and Leos, they get along. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that they see in common. Like they both love adoration from people. You know what I'm saying? To be admired. You feel me? The way that people see them is very important. You feel me? Hard work ethic. They like to shine. You know what I'm saying? They one of the most, you know, I don't know, like they one of the most turn up signs because they like the energy, the attention that they get from people when they can be in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they're one of them signs that correlate. Sometimes they get along and sometimes they don't. But then they'll come right back together because certain energies just belong together. Like, and even if you don't deal with that person, if somebody else is gonna come into your life with that same type of energy based on your own astrology. But yeah, back to the uh back to the karma, you know what I'm saying, and the forgiveness. Which one do y'all think? Do y'all have any feedback for that. Are you a subscriber of forgiveness? If you subscribe to the Christian ideology, or do you subscribe to karma? Do you think the universe forgives people or forgives life? Or does the universe give you what you put out? What y'all think about that? If you have any feedback, any comments, feel free to let me know. Because I most definitely want to get this message out, family. It's important that we analyze this concept because I'm telling you, in the future, it's going to make a difference. Even the colonials, for the acts that they've made in history, they still have to be accountable for those acts. The universe did not forget about them. You feel me? You have to be accountable. The universe is intelligent. And for you to believe that it does not calculate these things, it's just not, it's not beneficial for you. Even though you may feel, I guess, a sense of peace in the meantime. It's like somebody that's on death row. You committed an act, and then you have to be judged for that act. In the meanwhile, you can forget about it in your mind because the time is not set yet. But there will come a time where you will have to be accountable for your acts. So even though you haven't come to judgment yet, you feel me? Just don't forget that there's a time, you feel me, and a place, family. And so I believe karma is better for the universe, you feel me? Because it's an unbiased system. It's just going to go by the energy. It's not favoring you, it's not favoring the other person. It's just going by the energy that was put out. You feel me? And a lot of people don't like this concept. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the black community don't like this concept because they want to be able to get away with their lawless acts. And if they knew that they had to be accountable, they would think twice about their actions. You feel me? These queens, she said, yes, my daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Any other daughter's birthday is Wednesday. And the other daughter's birthday is Wednesday. Okay, happy birthday, little ones. Love and life, 360-degree cycles. And I wish you the best. And hopefully you enjoy your day and make the most of your solar return. Yes, ma'am. Um, birthday is Wednesday, and my mom's birthday is Friday. Then mine is the fourth. Yeah, y'all got a lot of Aries. Y'all big Aries game. Real. That's what's up, love. Okay. So I see that. That's that energy running y'all family there. That's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, genetics is passed down, but astrology is passed down too, because we're dealing with matter and then we're dealing with energy. So thermodynamics is thermo meaning heat, dynamic meaning system, the heat system, solar system. It's just physics and natural laws that govern, you know, our plane of existence. And astrology deals with the light component, the energy study, not the matter, which is the body. The body is just the genetics, but astrology is the energy, the inner G. You feel me? The chi or the etheric, whatever you want to call it. But both of those energies are passed down, the matter and the spirit. So you can also consider it to be the study of the spirit because we all have different energies, different spirits as well. Um, oh yeah, 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 for sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, let's look up, universal law of attraction, law of resonance, which shows you how particles interact together based on frequency and their equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? And how they match, how they resonate with each other. Um, Yeah, love. And some things may be in a book, you feel me? But some references I've seen people ask me, what book did I get this from or get that from? And I would just have to tell them, hey, you had to study the basics of physics, fundamentals of physics. You would have to actually go and study electromagnetics so you understand the science and how these things function. There's no single one book that you would have to go to. You have to understand the science of how it works. And I'm just showing y'all thermodynamics. These are real scientific disciplines. And you can research it and find out how things work. But I'm telling you, these things are more consistent with the flow of the universe. Forgiveness, it doesn't exist, family. Okay? Judgment is about calculation. It's not about being biased. People say don't judge and stuff like that. It's about intelligence and calculation. When I see a color, that's a judgment. I processed it, I seen it, I know what it is. I've identified it as what it is. When I hear a certain sound, that's another example of judgment. I processed it, I seen it, I heard it, you feel me? I processed the sound wave, I know the feeling from it, I hear the energy behind it, the frequency, and I know everything that I need to know about that energy. I processed it. And that's what judgment is. It's processing. The universe is intelligently processing information. And karma is about the information that you put out. You know what I'm saying? The information is going to be processed and calculated with intelligence by a supreme universal intelligence. And so you don't need to try to run, you don't need to try to hide. You feel me? Because it's people that done things to people and they know that they have brought a darkness, to other people's lives, and you taint it, and you pretty much think that you could just hide and things will never come to the light. But the truth always comes to the light, family. Okay, and the universe knows all. You feel me? It sees all. And yeah, the eye of Horus is about that all seeing. You feel me? And that's the symbol that we use in Egypt, or Kemet, rather, you know, for the all-seeing intelligence. The universe, the sun is processing all information. And so we have to be accountable, family. And it makes a better world. Just have it in the back of your mind. Whatever thoughts, whatever ideas, whatever acts I commit, you feel me? It's going to be processed and going to be calculated. So don't just throw people under the bus. Don't just go around committing, monstrosities and disruption in the world for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in school, I was one of the more popular kids. I was more of like a sports jockey though. I played sports, you know what I'm saying? Played ball and whatnot. But I know like I was one of the more popular ones. But whenever I would see a kid who like won't getting a lot of love and won't like people won't rocking with him like that, I rock with him and be cool with him. You know what I'm saying? And I befriend that person because I have empathy and compassion. And if I have any type of leadership, any type of clout, any type of influence, I will use my influence to bring about what I believe is balance and justice and fairness. You know what I'm saying? I done been in situations where it was me and some homeboy, and they came across somebody, you know what I'm saying, that they had issues with or whatnot. And then, everybody, I guess they wanted to jump the dude. You feel me? But I chose not to participate because I know that 10 dudes is no match of one dude versus 10 dudes. So, that's to me, there's no logic in that. I'm not going to participate. Y'all can beat them up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to participate in that, bro, because, there's no competition in that. It's unfair. It's just not interesting to me. So it's just certain things based on my astrology, morality would block me from doing certain things. You have to do something to where I can say you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? For me to do anything or think any type of way about you, I can't even move like that because I don't know. That's just the way I'm personally, you know what I'm saying? The way I'm made up in my spirit. You feel me? And so morality is very important to me because it's crushing to walk around with a low morality, like knowing that you did something that you weren't supposed to be doing and it hurt somebody else. And it did something to their lives, like maybe for life. Because there's people that commit all type of acts. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got issues or hurt going on, but if you got some type of issues, man, just go deal with your hurt on your own. Go in solitude. You feel me? Channel, meditate. With the nature spheres, with the universe, and find those answers that you seek. You know what I'm saying? To make yourself better, man. Don't go around people. If you sick in the mind or in the spirit, and you're hurting other people, you should just isolate yourself and deal with yourself. So when you come about, you come into the world, you can make a positive influence. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I know may not be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to feel like karma, it has no relevance, and you subscribe to a system that's saying that you can do what you want to do and be forgiven, then pretty much you already see where you at. You feel me? That says a lot about you. If you want to participate in one of those type of systems where you don't have to be accountable for your actions, you can't just kill people. You can't just put children in harm's way or take them away from their parents. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, children are not being protected. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a relationship with you know, with the people that love them, they care about, they want to see them, they want to be in their lives. And you're going around hurting people. Then that's information that I could have been released on people. You know what I'm saying? I could have showed the receipts of what was done. People saying stuff about me in my personal life, saying that I'm the cause of misfortunes to a family and to children, which is not true family. I was there with my children for majority of their lives until 2020 when a certain situation arose. And it hit me so hard that I had to get away from that situation. To know that somebody would play with something that was that meaningful and that serious to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it wasn't serious to them or it didn't mean that much to them, but family means a lot to me. I got two daughters and I got two sons. And I've seen strange shit happen in households where you got weird family members and and you got people that stick in the mind. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't have, parents there to be able to protect their children the way that they should be protected and the way they should be watched, it's just not no telling, family. And that was one of the things that I wanted to do, protect my children because I'm a victim of, child abuse. You feel me? And I wanted to protect them from that because I know the way that that made me feel even into this day, and I'm 36 years old. You feel me? I still carry issues from that time in my life. You feel me? And to know that my daughters is out here and I don't know who their mother's dating or what man she's bringing around. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to be in their lives and love them and love on them because they're my daughters and they're me. And even though they're women, I don't have anything against them. I love them, and I just want to love their life and make sure they're protected and make sure they're safe. And some of my best memories is being able to have a family night. You know what I'm saying? Where we watching kids movies with snacks, and we all laid up in the bed, and it's all us. You know what I'm saying? As a family, and that's the place where I could come and get away from the world and their vanity and the surface things that wasn't that important. I could come home and get away from those things. You feel me? But there was a point in time where pretty much stuff hit the fan because there was some instability in this situation, you know. But I love him. I miss him. I had to try to stop thinking about it as much. I'm trying to express it the best way that I can. But I was really hurt by that situation, family. Like I've never been hurt that deeply before because I'm one of the men that do care about my children. I look at the children as myself. And so I identify with them. I empathize with their feelings, their thoughts. But, sometimes, stuff like this happen in the society. I'm not the only black man that's going through a situation where somebody is manipulating the situation and dictating to people's lives and using, their children, putting the children in the way of the situation, family. You feel me? I would never want to miss my daughter's first steps. The first time that she was able to say a word, that was taken from me. And, you only got one life to live. So during this lifetime, I would never have that experience because the things that played out, you feel me? But I would have stayed the whole time, but things just got too crazy, family. It was just like, yeah, just too crazy. But anyway, I would never take somebody's children away from them. That's a very, special relationship. The children and their parents deserve to be together, deserve to see each other, deserve to have a relationship together. Family is everything. Like the stars is family. When you see the species in nature, you see them, together as family. You see a flock of deer, they're all together. Um, and yeah, just without family, it's just unstable. It's nothing out here in this world that's worth chasing more than your family. You know what I'm saying? You can have a little fun and you can have experiences. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, in my astrology, meaningfulness is everything. I got tattoos. I don't have one tattoo that doesn't have a meaning. Every tattoo has a meaning. Sometimes people do things that has no meaning. But anyway, it's like right now with us talking, you know what I'm saying? Use the English, you know, language. I'm using these words which are codes. You feel me? And based on your understanding of the meaning, then you can interpret what I'm saying. So if I was saying something that you didn't understand the codes or the words, it'd just be gibberish. I might as well be talking another language, and we couldn't communicate because there's no meaning. So it's like no reason to even be doing it. You doing shit without no meaning is is fruitless. I have no interest. I have no interest, even in school. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have done well in school, but I didn't understand the meaning. If they would have told us that school is about understanding the universe and our relevance to the universe, then I would have been way more interested. You know what I'm saying? Biology, study of the body. Ecology, study of the ecosystem, the environment. Physics, the study of matter and particles. You feel me? Electromagnetics, the study of light. You know what I'm saying? And so had I known that we was learning about the universe, would have been way more interesting. I'm just saying, it's just the way that I would. What's the meaning? What are we doing here? What is this? What's going on? What we really doing? And if we doing something that doesn't have any meaning, then I can't subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like forgiveness has no scientific basis, no consistency with reality, with nature, and with the universe. But karma, like I said, is consistent with the universal law of attraction and the universal law of resonance. Okay. And that's pretty much, all I got to say. as far as that's concerned. You feel me? That's why I wanted to go with it. I just wanted to show y'all that example and how forgiveness, people going around because they came up Christian and their peoples was descendants of slaves and their educators were slaves. And it was illegal for their educators to read. And so they didn't know much. And so the people that taught them didn't know much. You feel me? And they're going around believing that they can be forgiven in the world that's based on intel, that's based on intelligence and calculation. And so, yeah, it's up to y'all, family. I just wanted to present that karma or forgiveness. Let it be your choice, which one you feel is the right one for you. Like I said, I can never set it off on somebody who has not done wrong to me because of the way that would make me feel on the inside. I would feel dead and that the stress would kill me eventually. You know what I'm saying? But knowing in my heart that I have done no wrong to this person, knowing in my heart that I haven't, I haven't ruined their lives, knowing in my heart that I've done everything that I could do right by this person. You feel me? I feel okay. I feel okay. I'm good because my astrology, is in resonance with those frequencies of justice, you know what I'm saying? And balance and morality. You feel me? And that's the way that, that's the way that the way that I see the world, family. And so love and light to everybody that joined the build. Um, like I said, for future builds, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to share. Be sure to like. Get this, get the message out to other people in the community that there are systems, okay, older than Christianity. All right, Buddhism, Taoism, all right, Hermeticism, that teach their own versions of karma. All right. And there is no forgiveness in those older spiritual systems that predate 2,000 years. It's only the 2,000-year mark that they come up with this new concept that has no scientific basis. Okay. And it's getting a lot of people fucked up. Getting a lot of people fucked up. I could tell you some other shit, but just know that these individuals are going through karma right now. Like I'm seeing it. The universe shows me. After a certain amount of time, something will just pop up, something will happen. The information that come to me, you feel me? And I'm already hip to what's going on. I'm like, dang, like the universe does move in real time. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's not people not getting away with these lawless acts. The universe sees you. It sees you. All right. So karma, like I said, is if I had to choose, that's the one that I'm rocking with, family, because it just shows the most, it makes the most sense. I just don't see forgiveness as intelligence. Forgiveness won't get y'all niggas fucked up too. But you dealing with somebody who then showed you who they are, showed you what they are. They done got you locked up. False allegations when you never been to jail for no type of shit like that. Dealing with this person. And then you share a post, right? Of the arrest, and then motherfucker get on social media and then laugh that you was arrested, knowing that you didn't do anything to them, knowing that you was just trying to love them, knowing that you was just trying to be there for the children and be there as an emotional support system, and as a teacher, as someone who can guide, who can educate. And what I feel like what's wrong with a lot of in the modern society, a lot of females in the modern society is they don't have their dads. They don't have a dad who loves them like that, who cares about their thoughts, their feelings, protecting them, letting them know that they're special every day, kissing them, hugging them, and just giving them their energy to where they're not lacking in the world, where they feel like they got to go get that energy in another way. When a man just wants you sexually, you know what I'm saying? You may feel like that's love, but it's not. A man doesn't sex is not love for a man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a feeling, a urge. You know what I'm saying? Because we have testosterone. And so a lot of women see sex as like love, like this man giving me this attention. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as he get that attention, the attention gonna go somewhere else because it's just an urge, a feeling of testosterone. You know what I'm saying? But when you feel love already, you're not going in the world in need or lacking. And you can let the people in your life that that benefit your life, that can come in your life and make a positive influence because they're not seeing that you're lacking or exploiting your needs. And so I just wanted to be there for minds and just to know, you know, and I've been blocked for trying to say happy birthday on the post and shit like that. I've been blocked for just trying to like their pictures. Because this person does not want other people to know the truth about what happened. I have all the receipts. Okay. I have the letters that was wrote about having sex with my first cousin. Okay. I have the letters, the documentation. I have the text messages. Okay. Somebody who got 4 kids by one person, not supposed to live that type of life, doesn't even add up. Somebody, oh, you got 4 kids, all by the same man. Okay. Well, what happened with a man then? Oh, y'all was together for 8 years. Okay, well, why you not together now? That's what Kevin Samuels would ask. Like logical questions to find out what's going on with this person. Why are you alone? And why don't you have no help with your kids? You know what I'm saying? Because stuff like that happen in the world because people don't have the same values. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the same values, man. It's all about self, me, mine, and myself. But that's gonna get me, mine, myself fucked up because that karma is real, and it don't matter if it's a male, it don't matter if it's a female, it's energy. And so justice is not limited to uh, you know, to gender or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Religion, whatever you believe, it don't matter. It's based on energy. And children deserve to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And one day those children are going to come looking for their dad. And I've seen a situation happen like that before where the child pretty much was not remorseful, but the child was what's the word I want to use? You know what I'm saying? When you pretty much do somebody wrong, you know what I'm saying? Resentful. Yeah, the child, became resentful, at the parent. Yep. In the end, because you lied. You lied. You lied my whole life to me. You supposed to be a parent and say that you love me. You know what I'm saying? But you lied about something that mattered in my life. And so don't do that, family, because one day you're gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to pay for that. And maybe the child might not even want to deal with you anymore for the rest of their life for playing those type of games with somebody's consciousness. That's their people. You know what I'm saying? They deserve a father. They deserve a family. They deserve a chance. You feel me? Yeah. So, nah, family. Yeah, don't go around just doing anything to people and hurting people, especially the children. 'Cause that's the worst thing you can do because they're innocent. Children are innocent. You feel me? And to me, that's just the worst thing that can happen is to judge the innocent, to bring judgment on the innocent. You know what I'm saying? You judge and condemn the guilty. You judge and condemn the guilty. You don't judge and condemn the innocent. That's the worst thing. That's no intelligence in that. That's not of God, family. And so right now, children are suffering mentally and emotionally from somebody putting themselves first over the interests of their own children. Okay. But the universe is in control. and I'm sowing good seeds. And the universe is going to put me in a position to where things don't have to be that way. And I already know everything is going to be all right. Like I said, happy new moon. You feel me? It's a full cycle. And we're in a new season. And the energy is just beautiful. And the time is beautiful. And I've already taught my children about, the times and, about their culture. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they're going through what they're going through right now. Daddy already taught them about that. Daddy taught you about the capitalism and the colonialism and how people fail, to another people, and how, there's systemic, oppression against our people. You feel me? And that's why we see the things that we see in the world. I taught them that at an early age. And it's true. And in our own family, we end up facing those things. We sure did. No matter how spiritual I was. Because it want two people on the same page. Yeah, I really do. I really do. Look, everybody got something going on. You feel me? Everybody. And I feel for everybody's situation. I want happiness and justice for everybody. And everybody deserves, you know what I'm saying? The chance to experience happiness in their life. You feel me? Whatever you value, whatever makes you feel good on the inside. And children make me feel good on the inside. So I miss them. And I can't wait till I get to see them again. Hopefully it'll be soon. And if me and their mother can get along, she haven't apologized. She haven't tried to do anything to make it right. All she do is block me off of social media and don't want anybody to know the truth about what happened. I have all the receipts. At any time that somebody get online and try to play with me, I can show you. I got all the receipts on the whole situation. To show you what happened. I would have stayed with my family the whole time had things not gotten that bad. I don't want nobody to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a situation where I'm emotional. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling something. No, Lord, I'm gonna just go over here. You go over there. You feel me? And I'm gonna take this time to heal. I'm gonna take this time to heal. 'Cause I don't want to hurt you, and I don't want you to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real when you play with people's minds and play with their feelings, especially when they don't, put that much time into you and put that much time into, a situation like that. Yes, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, pain is it's like working out. You know what I'm saying? That burn, that resistance. You know, and even though it's burning, even though it's resistance, you still your cells, your muscle mass is growing. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of how I look at it. It did make me stronger. But I did go through a very low period of my life, and I didn't, what I'm saying? I didn't communicate with everybody about all the shit I was going through. No matter how spiritual I was, even though the universe was with me, you know what I'm saying? But that was something I had to face, a dark cloud. I had to go through that dark cloud. You know what I'm saying? But the light, you know what I'm saying? The light is still with me, family. And it's gonna shine. It can't stop the shining, you feel me? The light is within, and the universe is with me. And I'm gonna just move forward like that. You feel me? But yeah, karma is real. And don't go around telling yourself that you can be forgave for doing all type of shit in the world. You can't be forgave for that. You have to be accountable, family. We're grown. All right. So love and light to the family. Peace and blessings. Brother Amos, I appreciate y'all for coming to the build and showing love. I catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Peace.